World War III has finally begun, and the fire and smoke of gunpowder have engulfed the entire world. While most of the world is burning, only a few countries remain completely safe from this destruction. If World War III breaks out, these 4 countries are the safest places to live. First is Switzerland, a small landlocked country surrounded by Austria, France, Germany, Italy, and Liechtenstein. Switzerland is likely the most neutral country in the world, maintaining over 200 years of neutrality without fighting a single war. Its last conflict was against Napoleon in 1815. Why would Switzerland be a safe country in World War III? The first reason is its geography. If we divide Switzerland into 3 parts, a massive mountain range in the south separates it from Italy and Austria. To the west and north, the Jura Mountains act as a natural barrier from France, while in the middle lies the Swiss plateau, where most of the population resides. This is all part of a very strategic plan known as the National Redoubt. In the event of war, the Swiss army would evacuate the cities and retreat to the Alpine region in the south. Switzerland has positioned 26,000 bunkers, anti-aircraft guns, and machine guns in these mountains. The area is so well camouflaged that it's nearly impossible to spot from the sky and almost impossible to target. Additionally, every road, bridge, and tunnel is designed to be destroyed remotely with the push of a single button in case of an attack. This would make it extremely difficult for any outside army to move into Switzerland. Additionally, Switzerland is unique in being the only country with enough nuclear shelters to potentially save its entire population in the event of a nuclear attack, a capability it has maintained since 1978. Switzerland's nuclear shelter capacity is 114%, meaning it can accommodate not only its own population, but also an additional 14% of people from outside. This high level of preparedness suggests that even a nuclear war might not be able to completely devastate Switzerland. It's no wonder someone once said that if a nuclear war were to occur, 3 things would remain: some world leaders and the 8.6 million people of Switzerland. Fiji, the second most developed island nation in the South Pacific, is located about 1,700 miles from Australia. Rich in beautiful beaches and seafood, Fiji lacks strategically important resources, making it a non-priority for global superpowers. With a small military of only 6,000, Fiji's remote location far from major continents further contributes to its safety and isolation from global conflicts. Even if Australia were to be attacked, Fiji's remote location would make it a difficult target for invasion. The archipelago's 300 islands would pose significant logistical challenges for a large military force, especially considering Fiji's reliance on agriculture and its lack of significant strategic value. In the event of a global conflict that disrupts tourism, Fiji's abundant agricultural land and plentiful seafood supply would likely mitigate the impact on its inhabitants. However, one potential drawback of living in Fiji during a global conflict is its geographic isolation, which could limit access to real-time information and updates on the war's progress. Located a few miles from Fiji, New Zealand consistently ranks as one of the world's most peaceful and prosperous nations. According to the Global Peace Index, its geographic isolation, strategic neutrality, and abundant natural resources contribute to its resilience in potential global conflicts. Geographically, New Zealand is situated 1,600 miles south of Fiji, placing it even further from potential global conflict zones. Additionally, the Southern Alps mountain range in the south of New Zealand serves as a natural barrier, further deterring potential foreign aggression. New Zealand's policy of neutrality, as outlined in its peaceful foreign policy, reinforces its commitment to non-involvement in global conflicts. Finally, New Zealand's limited strategic significance in global geopolitics makes it an unlikely target for military aggression, as the costs and challenges of such an attack would likely outweigh any potential benefits. Reland, the second largest island in the Atlantic Ocean, boasts abundant natural resources and breathtaking beauty. Its geographic isolation, approximately 1,000 miles from the European mainland. This country's geographic isolation from the UK and other European nations makes it a less likely target for direct military involvement in a potential European conflict, reducing the risk of it being drawn into the war. Secondly, Iceland's abundance of renewable energy sources, particularly geothermal energy, enables it to generate 100% of its electricity and heat domestically, eliminating the need for energy imports. Iceland's geographic isolation and abundant renewable energy resources make it a safe haven during a global conflict. Its low population density and energy independence would help it weather potential crises, such as energy shortages, that might affect other nations. Iceland's abundant resources and low population density would allow it to accommodate refugees and sustain itself during a global conflict, making it a relatively safe haven. Let's hope the world learns from the devastating consequences of past wars and avoids future conflicts that cause unnecessary suffering and destruction. However, current global trends seem to be heading in a different direction. As history has shown, a single misstep can escalate tensions and potentially lead to large-scale conflict. Please like and subscribe to our channel for more interesting content. Your support helps us create more videos. Feel free to leave suggestions in the comments below. See you in the next video.